This is from Leo Cho. Tim, simple time-only movements from Patek, Vacheron, and Lange. Is there a brand that stands out for reliability and or ease of service of the movement? I would say, honestly, it's hard to say that there is a more serviceable, ubiquitous, or third-party serviceable movement than the Patek 215. Now the 215's been around since the 1970s. I want to say it was the first 4 Hertz or 28,800 vibration per hour Patek Philippe Gyromax caliber. It's small, it's manual wind, it's been fitted to everything over the years, and because there are so many out there and it's so fundamentally simple, many watchmakers outside Patek Philippe can work on it. Would I recommend someone outside Patek Philippe try his hand with a CH, 28520 in a 5960? No. Would I advise they try their hand at a CH 29535 in a 5170? No. But a 215, a lot of watchmakers can work on it. It's robust, it's proven, it's time tested, and again, it's well known outside of factory service channels, so that gets my vote. Now, moving on with the news of the week, my favorite new watch of the week was probably not yours. I like Breitling's Super Quartz family, and this week's release of 220 pieces, a limited edition of the Breitling Aerospace Evo Cirrus aircraft, pays tribute to a small Midwestern American aircraft manufacturer, been around since 1984. This is a pilot's watch that actually makes sense on a pilot's wrist, not as an anachronism or a ready room status symbol, but as an actual aviation instrument with real utility, with an alarm loud enough to sound over the din of an aircraft engine. And yes, I mean a reciprocating engine in flight. And like the CAPS parachute system used by Cirrus aircraft, these Breitling Super Quartz watches often inspire head scratching amongst non-enthusiasts and non-users. But I think we've got a great picture of that cap system. Yes, Cirrus aircraft have a built-in parachute to stabilize spins, and according to them, it saved 140 people in practice, so you can't argue with results. But this is a loving tribute by Breitling to a small American aircraft manufacturer, quite innovative. I like this watch because with a dual time function, a 24-hour format, a backlight that's also NVG compatible, an alarm, of course countdown alarms, chronograph, perpetual calendar, COSC Super Quartz chronometer certification, and it's thermocompensated. It also has a sort of electronic minute repeater to chime the time, and like I said, you can hear it over the din of an engine. Plus, with 100-meter water resistance, this is a pilot's watch that's also appropriate for seaplane pilots. I like it, and I love the commemorative caseback that actually commemorates not so much Cirrus, but their CAPS parachute system. I think this is a fun, limited edition that'll appeal to enthusiasts of the type and perhaps no one else. But if you're looking for a fun watch with tremendous utility and a little bit of a quirky backstory, this is a great choice, and it's my favorite new watch release for the week that was. A question from Giants fan within our live audience. Tim, what do you expect from Swatch and Baselworld? I expect us to be carpet bombed with Speedmaster variants. I would not be shocked to see something along the lines of a true limited edition tribute watch in its own case. I would not be shocked to see perhaps something even as august and exalted as a small run reissue of that particular watch with an original dial, original properly sized vintage 1957 case with straight lugs, no crown guards, no bevels, and a caliber 321 movement with a display case back. I have no privileged information to speak from any kind of prior knowledge, and if I did, the grand hand of Nick Hyatt would come slamming down on me right about now. But that's what I think. If Omega really wanted to wow the crowds and take the breath away from the collective enthusiast community, they would pretty much do what Panerai did with the PAM-21 in 1997 and make something that is literally a modern continuation of the historic watch. Case, dial, movement, everything. That's what I would say. And price it reasonably so that perhaps if you get on the waiting list, you're going to pay MSRP and not a markup. And control your dealers so they don't. That's what I expect. Otherwise, a million Speedmaster variants for the rest of us.